Welcome, brave souls, to a journey through the world's most haunted hotels. Are you ready to face the unknown? We're about to embark on a chilling expedition to places where the veil between our world and the spectral realm wears thin. Tonight, we'll be investigating the lingering energy, the whispers from beyond, and the bone-chilling stories that cement these hotels as paranormal hotspots. Prepare yourselves, because what you're about to see might just keep you up at night. Nestled in the heart of the Colorado Rockies stands the Stanley Hotel, a grand old building with a dark and twisted history. This is the place that seeped into the mind of Stephen King, birthing the terrifying narrative of The Shining. Guests have reported disembodied laughter echoing through the empty halls, the phantom sound of a piano being played in the dead of night, but the most chilling tales revolve around the original owners, F.O. and Flora Stanley. Their spectral forms are said to roam the halls, keeping a watchful eye on the guests, their presence a constant reminder of the hotel's sinister past. Some say Flora's ghostly piano playing can still be heard, her mournful melodies echoing through the night. We ventured into the heart of the Stanley Hotel, armed with EMF readers and EVP recorders, determined to capture evidence of these restless spirits. The Queen Mary, once a majestic ocean liner, now stands permanently docked, a haunting reminder of her glamorous past. But beneath the luxurious facade lies a chilling truth, for this ship is a veritable graveyard, forever haunted by the souls lost at sea. Shadowy figures dart across the decks, vanishing into thin air. Whispers of terror echo through the corridors, and disembodied voices call out from the depths of the ship. One of the most haunted areas is the first-class swimming pool, where the spectral image of a woman in a white bathing suit has been seen. She is believed to be the spirit of a young woman who drowned in the pool many years ago. The Queen Mary is a place where the veil between life and death is perilously thin, where the echoes of tragedy and despair linger in the salty air. We climbed aboard this spectral ship, bracing ourselves for the onslaught of paranormal energy that awaits within. Deep in the heart of Louisiana lies the Myrtles Plantation, draped in Spanish moss and shrouded in a dark history of tragedy and despair. It's a place where the air hangs heavy with the weight of centuries-old secrets and the restless spirits of those who refuse to leave. This antebellum mansion has borne witness to countless horrors, from tales of poisoned sugar and vengeful spirits to the chilling legend of Chloe, a slave girl who was hanged on the property. Her tortured soul is said to roam the plantation, seeking justice and peace. Guests have reported seeing apparitions in the windows, objects moving on their own, and the feeling of being watched. Some have even claimed to have been touched by unseen hands. The Myrtles Plantation is not for the faint of heart. It's a place where the past refuses to die, where the spirits of the dead walk among the living. We stepped onto the grounds of the Myrtles Plantation, the humid air thick with anticipation and dread. Our cameras were rolling, ready to capture the evidence of the paranormal activity that has made this place infamous. Up next, the Langham Hotel, a royal rendezvous with death. London's Langham Hotel, a beacon of Victorian elegance, harbours a dark secret within its opulent walls. Room 333 is said to be haunted by the ghost of a German prince, driven to madness by despair. Legend has it that he leapt from the window, choosing eternal darkness over the unbearable pain of his earthly existence. But his tormented soul remains, trapped within the hotel's grand facade. Guests have reported seeing a shadowy figure in the room, feeling an icy chill, and even being physically pushed. Some have claimed to have seen the prince himself, dressed in evening attire, his face contorted in a mask of eternal suffering. The Langham Hotel stands as a chilling reminder that even in the heart of a bustling city, darkness lurks and some wounds never truly heal. We stood in the infamous room 333, our breath catching in our throats as we felt a sudden drop in temperature. The air grew thick with anticipation, and we knew we were not alone. Where love and tragedy intertwine. The Fairmont Banff Springs, where love and tragedy intertwine. The Fairmont Banff Springs Hotel, a majestic castle nestled in the Canadian Rockies, is a place where breathtaking beauty and chilling tales of the supernatural collide. It's said that the spirit of a young bride who tragically fell down the grand staircase on her wedding day still wanders the halls, her white gown a ghostly spectre in the darkness, but she is not the only restless soul within these walls. There's also the tale of Sam, a faithful bellman who worked at the hotel until his dying day. His spirit, filled with a sense of duty even in death, is said to still assist guests, his spectral figure appearing whenever help is needed. The Fairmont Banff Springs, a place of stunning vistas and chilling ghost stories, reminds us that love and tragedy often go hand in hand, their echoes lingering long after the curtain has fallen. We explored the grand halls of the Fairmont Banff Springs, our hearts pounding as we felt the presence of unseen eyes upon us. The stories of the heartbroken bride and the helpful bellman sent shivers down our spines, a stark reminder that some souls never find peace. The Crescent Hotel, a hospital of horrors. The Crescent Hotel, perched high in the Ozark Mountains of Arkansas, is a place where the line between healing and haunting blurs. Once a renowned health resort, this grand old hotel harbored a dark secret within its walls. It housed a hospital run by a charlatan doctor who preyed on the sick and desperate, leaving behind a legacy of pain and death. The spirits of his victims, their bodies experimented on and their hopes shattered, are said to roam the halls, seeking solace and revenge. Guests have reported seeing apparitions of patients in hospital gowns, their faces etched with agony, and hearing the moans of the suffering echoing through the corridors. The Crescent Hotel stands as a chilling reminder that some places are forever marked by tragedy, their past sins forever bleeding into the present. We stepped into the Crescent Hotel, the air thick with a palpable sense of dread. The weight of the countless tragedies that unfolded within these walls pressed down on us, suffocating us with a sense of despair. And now we have the Omni Parker House, a Bostonian landmark steeped in history and literary significance, is also a place where the spirits of the past refuse to fade away. It's said that the founder, Harvey Parker, still keeps a watchful eye over his beloved hotel, his spectral form often spotted in his old office. But he's not the only resident who checked in and never left. Literary giants like Charles Dickens and Edgar Allan Poe, who once graced the hotel with their presence, are said to have left behind an imprint of their creative energy, their ghostly whispers inspiring both terror and awe. The Omni Parker House, a place where history, literature, and the paranormal intertwine, reminds us that some stories never truly end, their chapters forever being written in the annals of the afterlife. We entered the Omni Parker House, the air thick with a sense of history and the lingering presence of literary giants. The stories of Harvey Parker's watchful spirit and the whispers of Dickens and Poe sent a shiver down our spines, a reminder that the past is never truly gone. The Driscoll Hotel, where a child's laughter echoes through eternity. The Driscoll Hotel, a grand dame of Austin, Texas, exudes an air of southern hospitality. But beneath the surface lies a chilling tale of tragedy and restless spirits. The hotel's grand staircase is said to be haunted by the ghost of a young girl who met an untimely end, her laughter echoing through the halls long after the music has stopped. But she's not the only one who haunts these grand corridors. Guests have reported seeing apparitions of cowboys, their boots still heavy on the wooden floors and the scent of cigar smoke lingering in the air, a ghostly reminder of the hotel's wild past. The Driscoll Hotel, a place where luxury and the macabre collide, reminds us that some stories, like some souls, never truly check out. We cautiously ascended the Driscoll Hotel's grand staircase, the hair on the back of our necks standing on end as we heard the faint sound of a child's laughter echoing through the empty hall. The stories of the ghostly cowboys and the lingering scent of cigar smoke filled our minds, creating a palpable sense of unease. Have you heard of the Russell Hotel, where the sea claims more than just lives? The Russell Hotel, perched on the edge of Sydney Harbour, Australia, offers stunning views and a chilling connection to the city's maritime past. But beneath the surface of this picturesque setting lies a dark and brooding history. The hotel is said to be haunted by the ghost of a sailor who met a grim end in room 8, his spirit forever tethered to the place where he breathed his last. Guests have reported feeling an icy presence in the room, seeing objects move inexplicably, and hearing the creaking floorboards as if someone or something is pacing the floorboards above. The Russell Hotel, a place where the beauty of the harbour masks a chilling truth, reminds us that the sea often claims more than just lives. It claims souls, leaving behind echoes of tragedy that resonate long after the waves have calmed. We stood in room 8 of the Russell Hotel, our hearts pounding in our chests as we felt a sudden drop in temperature. The air grew heavy, filled with a palpable sense of dread. The stories of the ghostly sailor, his restless spirit forever tied to this room, sent chills down our spines. Ballygally Castle Hotel. The tragic tale of Lady Isabella Shaw. Ballygally Castle Hotel, perched on the rugged coastline of Northern Ireland, is a place where history and horror intertwine. Within its ancient walls resides the tragic tale of Lady Isabella Shaw, who met a gruesome end within the castle's stone embrace. Legend has it that she was imprisoned in a tower room by her jealous husband, left to starve to death, her desperate cries for help echoing through the empty halls. Her tormented spirit, driven by grief and a thirst for revenge, is said to haunt the castle to this day. Guests have reported seeing her ghostly figure flitting through the corridors, her white dress trailing behind her like a shroud. The Ballygally Castle Hotel, a place where beauty and brutality collide, reminds us that some wounds, like some stories, never truly fade with time. We stepped into Ballygally Castle Hotel, the weight of centuries of history pressing down on us. The air was thick with anticipation, and as we made our way to the tower room where Lady Isabella Shaw met her tragic end, we couldn't shake the feeling that we were being watched. So, would you dare to spend a night in any of these haunted hotels? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more spine-chilling adventures. From the ghostly halls of the Stanley Hotel to the tragic tale of Lady Isabella at Ballygally Castle, we've journeyed to some of the most haunted corners of the world, feeling the chills and capturing the evidence. Remember, the next time you check into a hotel, you might not be alone. Tune in for the next video from How to Avoid It. Thank you for watching.